Hey everybody, how you doing? Today is Wednesday, August 10th, I believe, and I got a couple errands I need to do today, so I just thought, why not bring you guys along and show you what I'm going to be up to. So I actually first need to head down to Warrensburg to go to my old college to get my transcripts, because I'm heading to community college this year, because it's a little bit too expensive for me to be paying like $16,000 a year compared to $1,000 a year, and I'm just going to get rid of general education. So we're just going to head down to Warrensburg, turn in a check to the local bank, and then, or local U.S. bank, that's my bank, and then we're going to get our transcript so we can send it on over. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. Bye everybody. Okay everybody, we're back. We are in Warrensburg. I am in student parking right now, and my goodness, I left so early in the morning that the sun was coming up, and it was in my eyes the entire time. It burned. But here we are. I'm going to head into the bank to be able to turn in my check. I'm going to do that in the student union. I'll show you guys when I get there. And then I'm going to transfer all over to the administration building to get to the registrar and get my transcript so I can send that to my community college. So I'll see you guys as we head towards the student union. See you guys then. Bye. Okay guys, so we're heading on up. It's been like 3 months since I've been here, so obviously not a lot has changed, but we're gonna head in. I'm walking by the administration building, I think, right now, but we're gonna head on over to the student union, get that check turned in. Once we get that all taken care of, then we'll be all set. And well, not completely, we have most things set. Then we got to just transfer over to that building right there, right behind me. See, isn't it pretty? So, oh, look at that. You guys see it? Right there. This is where I walk down almost every day. It was pretty cool. So, that's the Morris building. That's where I went to go get math. So, there's a skeleton in the window. But yeah, that's beside the point. I'm gonna put the sun kind of behind me, kind of in front of me. So, yeah, almost there. Actually, I see the student union right now, so I might as well just turn around and show you. It's kind of blocked by the trees, but got a bike right there. Hey, bike. Zoom in a bit. Da-da-da-da. Student union. It's actually prettier on the inside. I also worked in there. There's a Taco Bell in the basement, and that's where I was at. I was sitting in front of the cash register for probably like 5-6 hours. But I'm telling you, like the Taco Bell in there, it's like the best Taco Bell ever. So delicious. I loved it. But so if you guys are ever in Warrensburg, go to the student union, head downstairs, try out some Taco Bell. If Sam's there, like ask for Sam, tell her Zach sent you, and she'll know who you are. And like it's awesome. She makes the best cheese quesadillas, no lie. But that's beside the point. Going in for the bank. I'll see you guys when we're done. Ciao. Hey everybody, so we're back. I just went to the bank, got everything all squared away, and something I wanted to show you all. Oh, we got a group of people. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, everybody.
How y'all doing? Vlogging.
How are you?
They're doing great. So right here we have bowling, and that was one of the best pastimes for me and my friends when we were in the college. Like we wouldn't always go bowling, but whenever we had the funds, we would try and go bowling. So we did the best we could with the money that we had. How you doing, sir? Yep. So, the University of Central Missouri is a beautiful campus. I love it. Like it's during the winter. If it actually snows, it looks pretty. But last year it didn't snow too much. So here, I mean, there was like a light frost, like light dusting. But to be honest, it just made it look like there was patches all over the ground, and it was just kind of awkward. But if it snows, it's beautiful. But during the summertime, it's also beautiful because the trees are all in bloom, the grass is very green, and the way that it's set up, it's just like, it's so beautiful. I love the way that it looks. But you can't always get that to work right whenever the season doesn't cooperate with you, and you can't really control the weather, so it's kind of out on that. But yeah, so the next stop we have is heading to the administration building, getting the our transcript and sending that over to our community college. And once that's all done, we'll be set in Warrensburg, and then we'll head back home and do a couple of other tasks that I need to get done, all before I need to go to work at I need to leave at work to go to work at like 12 o'clock. So I got to get all of this done and back home by 12. So, and then I also got to eat some food, which would be really tasty. That's beside the point. See you guys when we head to the administration building, because it's actually pretty cool on the inside, and I'll show you what that looks like. I completely forgot. Right in front of the student union is this beautiful water fountain, although it kind of just looks like it's squirting water out of it, but right in front of the student union, very pretty. Could be better, but hey, you know, it's just like an awkward fountain in the middle. I think that's the only area where there's a water fountain in this entire place. Everything else is just like a sprinkler sprinkling the grass. We also have that church. I've been in that church like 3 times with Central BSU, and to be honest, I wish I would have gone more, but at that time I was struggling a little bit with my faith. But right now I'm feeling strong in the faith, but I'm not exactly going to be at this college, so I won't have the opportunity to be in there more often. But my friend Lawrence, he was always in there showing me what was going down. And oh, okay, that's just at Humphrey. Sorry, there was like this barrier, this orange barrier telling me do not cross, and well, I thought I needed to go in there, but that's Humphrey, so I don't have to worry about that. Plus I could probably get in on that side if I really need to get in there, but I don't. So in that church is probably where Central BSU was at. My friend Lawrence was really trying to get me in there, but at that time I was struggling a lot with my faith. Then turn this way so it doesn't look awkward with the sun. And then then the trees get in the way, and then you can't see me at all. So Central BSU, wonderful group. If you're ever in Warrensburg and you go to UCM, look up Central BSU. It's the biggest Christian group, and by far it's amazing. The people are wonderful. They help you get connected in the community. It's all great. So I do recommend that you look up Central BSU, whether you're a Christian or not. Just go look them up, and they'll welcome you to the community, whether you believe in Jesus or not. Like, they're just all around swell guys, wonderful chaps. I'd show you the flagpole, but the sun's over there, and then it's just gonna like make it look like a silhouette, and you're not gonna see it at all. You're just gonna see this giant bright spot. But there's a flag in the middle of the courtyard between Humphrey and the administration. Maybe I'll show you when I get near the Humphrey building, because it's just right there, and it's not that long of a walk. If there's one thing that UCM has, it's wonderful walking distance. Like, it's very easy to get to all your classes. There have been some days where I had like 5 minutes to get to class, and I got there no trouble. Like, seriously, it was all the way across campus, and I had to jog a little bit, but I still got there within the 5 minutes. So, like, you can get to all your classes real easy. It's a close-knit community. It's close-knit campus, and where I was at, I was near the rec center, so if I ever had gym class, I literally could leave 2 minutes and jog, and I'll make it to class in time. So, it's beautiful. I think now I'd be able to show you the flagpole, so let me just turn this around for you. Right there, you can barely see it, but let's zoom in a bit. Flagpole, nicely put, wonderful message. Got a bust right there, but it's all pretty, all wonderful. Bring you back. So, yeah. Got into the administration building, so I'll show you what's going on in there as well. I don't even know if you guys can hear me very well. There's not a lot of wind, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh. Okay, looks like we're all set. It looks like there was a line, so I think there is, so I'll just wait in the line. See you guys in a bit. Okay, everybody, we're back. So I got my registration all taken care of. Transfers heading over to the community college. So we're all set down here in Warrensburg. I was going to show you guys the inside of the administration building, but we're having the international students take care of stuff, and I didn't want to get in the way with my ramblings onto a camera, so I just went in, did what I needed to, and then snuck on out so I wouldn't be too much of a disturbance. But yeah, that should take care of everything down here in Warrensburg. We're going to head back to Lee Summit about, I don't know why, but it took like an hour to get here. Normally it just takes like 30 minutes or so. So I don't know what happened, but there was a slight detour because they were fixing up the road, but I don't think that really deviated from the path that long. Like, it wasn't that long of a detour. So, but I guess it took an extra half hour, so we're just gonna hop back in the vehicle, head on back home, and take care of what I need to there, because I got a couple of stuff online I need to write down. And once that's all done, I should be set for the school year next year, unless they have any other tasks they want to throw upon me for no reason. But yeah. Oh, in front of me I have the Central BSU. That's where I first went. I went about like a quarter into the first semester to Central BSU. I'm rambling on about that again, but that's actually where I went to start my desire for being a audio technician or a lighting technician. Because right there I met Brent Marriott. He is an amazing dude, wonderful man, very smart. Like, he can learn from any situation, and he can still have a smile on his face while he's doing it. Like, he is a very chillaxed dude. If I am to describe Brent, like, he is the embodiment of chillaxed, relaxed, his situation's all under control. Like, even if it was going out of control, he'd focus, snap to it, get it done, and then just went right back to as if nothing happened. And it's just crazy. That man is like insanely good. It's crazy. But he's actually, I'm walking by like major air vents. So he is he's the guy who kind of started me down the path to going towards light technician. Because at that time, before I decided to go for digital media production as my major, I was at criminal justice, and I was like, I kind of want to do it, but not really. I mean, I wanted to be in the military, but they declined me, so I might as well be a cop, right? So, but then I went along the lines of going to Central BSU like one time because I was still lacking in my faith, because I just moved away from my family, and that was a struggling time, because your first time moving away from your family, it kind of, it puts things into perspective. So, it kind of makes you long for your home. So, I'm going to walk across quickly because I don't want to stop in traffic, even though they have to stop for me. Because they're in a car, I'm not. But when you're away from college, like when you move to college, you're away from your family for the first legitimate time. Like every other time, you're like at a camp or something, but you're with your friends, and you're going to go back to your family in like a week. This one, you're going away for 7 months or so, like 7, 8 months, 9, and you're going to be completely gone. Where'd I put my key? There it is. I was getting scared. I thought I locked myself out of my car. But, yeah. Then when you come back, it's just like, I was with my family after a week or so. To a nice, cool car, kind of get some lighting in here. So, yeah, when I went to Central BSU and I started lacking in my faith, I went there one time, just because people were like, you gotta go, you gotta see what it's about. And so I did. And Brent, I actually met him at the Central BSU get-together. And he's the one who hooked me up, helping me get back into the faith a bit. I was still struggling a bit during the whole entire time, but he helped me get back onto the road of believing in Christ and knowing what he can do. And he also gave me the flair of working with tech. Like, I was kind of just doing it as happenstance when I was back in my hometown. I was like, well, my family's doing it. They need someone else to do it, so I'll do it. But Brent, he hooked me up to be the light manager, we'll just call it for that, because I wasn't exactly a light technician. I was operating the light board, and I was setting the cues at the end of this semester for the following semester, the spring semester of 2016. He started having me do that, but when I started going there, the very first day, he put me down on the camera and was like, you're working this. I was like, oh, I'm not going to see the service first, not know what's going on here? He just threw me on the camera, and I got to work right away. And he helped nurture the love for working with tech that I have now, that I changed my degree halfway through the semester and was like, I got to go with digital media production. I got to work with cords. I got to work with lights. I got to work with sound. I got to build all of this stuff and show my creative side. And then I also picked up YouTube when I was at college. You guys know this. Like, the very first episode was like, what, 2-3 weeks into the college? I was like, yeah, and started out. What am I doing? I push buttons. that's it. And so, yeah. I'm just sitting in my car rambling at this point, so you guys got some things to do. I got some things to do as well, so thank you all for watching this vlog. This is going to be the tail end because there isn't really much that I need to talk about. I'm just going to be at home for most of the day until I got to go to work, so thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and to be honest, I never really thought my life would be this exciting, but I guess there's always something you can talk about on a camera. So see you guys next time, and as always, keep joking, my friends. I missed the button. Yeah.